So it's been a little while since I've done a video blog, and I promise I'm going to start blogging way more often. But I'm here and I'm back. So great things are happening. Great things are happening in my life, and I just want to make sure that I'm documenting it because content and just having a track record of the things that you've done, that seems to just be the thing to do. But anyway, all the businesses are going in the direction where I would like it to go. So Lock Nation and Future Choice Gaming, we just recently had a big tournament, Girls Who Game, and it was really good because we're in a position. Let me talk about Futures First Gaming real quick because it's really like a passion project and I really love it to death. We are really focused on bringing Black and brown kids, but not limited to that, right? We want to get as many kids in this industry as possible. But my focus and what I want to see more Black and brown kids get into technology and esports. So Futures First Gaming exists for that, where we want to eliminate those barriers where those underprivileged and underrepresented people get access to video games, esports, and things of the like, right? So we had Girls Who Game on June 18th in our partnership with Wilmington University, and it was just a great event. It was so dope. You had Fortnite, Apex, Rocket League, and Super Smash. We had all the administrators come out from Wilmington University, and it was just a great time. And the thing is that we're in a position to lend our platform to other people and other just other industries and other silos of people, right? Where we can help spread the word about things that are going on in the world, right? Whereas, when we're talking about, women in these industries, right? They're just underrepresented. And we had some phenomenal women that were at Girls Who Game and that had the ability to do panels. Shout out to my girl Jihan, shout out to my girl Shirley, all the great and wonderful women at Evil Geniuses. We had so many great panels, a detoxify panel, panels about, women and their purpose in this particular industry. Like, we just had so many dope, innovative things, and I'm so happy that we're in a position to use our platform for something so great and something that's so needed, because we need women in esports. We need women in tech, right? We just need this. And I'm happy that we could use Future First Gaming as a platform that can give awareness to these situations, right? So it just really makes me happy. But Girls Who Game, June 18th, at the time that I'm shooting this video, it's June 24th. So we are having another tournament, the Influencers Health and Wellness Tournament, where we got a whole bunch of kids from the hood, the kids that I love, the kids that look like me. They're going to be participating in the actual basketball tournament and our NBA 2K tournament. So I'm shooting this video right before I'm about to go help Steve go load up the van and set up for tomorrow. I'm just so happy that we can show these kids that you can have a career in technology, you can be smart, you could play video games, you can make money, you could do dope shit in this industry. Like me, I didn't have this when I was 14. I made a post on LinkedIn the other day where I was sitting in front of a whole bunch of computers. Shout out to my guy Nudie for the pick. And I posted it on LinkedIn and I said, it said them in the 90s, video games were going to rot your brain. And it was just me. And I said me in 2022. And I was sitting in front of all of the computers. And it was cool because it's just like, you can do whatever you want in this world. You could do whatever you want in this world. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you could do whatever you want in this world. And I'm so blessed. Every day ain't the best day, but I always have a positive outlook. And I'm blessed to be in a position to play video games and make money. Sometimes I be feeling crazy. Like, I'm sitting here playing video games. But it's generating income. And, we're just breaking so many barriers and so many traditional ways of thinking, with our gaming company. We have so many great things that's about to come about with Futures First Gaming, in our partnership with Wilmington University, and just other dope things that we are doing. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, Malcolm Locks. But yeah, just a lot of great stuff that's just coming down the pipeline with Futures First Gaming, and I'm just so happy that we created this company because it's gaming is everything right now. It's a huge industry right now. So that's that. I'm just really still trying to get my structure together, get my routine. I know the last time that I did a video, I was talking about my structure and my routine. I'm really still trying to get that together. It's hard. It's just hard being an entrepreneur. It's just hard being an entrepreneur. It's hard getting out here and hustling. It's hard getting out here and maintaining certain things when you got to hustle at the same time. It's just hard, but I love it. I love it. It's so many pros. I love it, and I'm blessed to be an entrepreneur. I'm blessed to be in these spaces. I'm blessed to have this type of influence over a whole bunch of people at one time. I talk to my mom every day, and she's always wondering, like, well, what is this? What did you got going on? And I'll be trying to break it down to her, letting her know. So it's cool. That's pretty cool. My dad is always wondering about the stuff that I got going on, and I don't want to take things for granted. I don't want to take anything for granted where I'm just so used and accustomed to it and thinking that it's just going to be there and then poof, it's just gone, right? I don't want to take anything that I'm doing for granted, nothing. And I'm documenting this because that's exactly how I feel. I don't want to take shit for granted, and I'm trying to always constantly be in that mind space where I'm not taking anything for granted. It's hard because you get accustomed to certain things. You just sometimes we can get a little complacent and get a little comfortable, and I don't want to be that. I always want to be in a position where I'm super uncomfortable all the time. I've been really, as a black man and knowing the health of my family, I've really been proactive about my health. Really been proactive about my health. My dad had like some emergency surgeries a couple years ago. Thank God everything was okay. He had some things going on with like his colon and his pancreas. So my mom, she has some things going on with her kidneys. I don't want to get into depth about that, but I've been making a doctor's appointments. I've been going to urgent cares. I got my eyes checked out. What else? I've been getting my teeth cleaned. About to starting. And my teeth aren't terrible. They're not terrible in the least, but they're actually pretty good. But got like little small cavities. Going to get those taken care of. Been getting been just getting my stuff like that going on, like my teeth. Got my eyes checked out. You see, I have on these blue light lenses. I'm going to the doctor's on July the 7th to get a checkup and blood work. I've been taking walks a lot. I've been stretching a lot. I just want to be proactive. I want to be here for my kid. And if I have more kids, and if I ever get a wife, relationships, dating in 2022 is just, that's a whole nother video. So I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I've just been really proactive about my health. I've been really talking about this with my friends, getting proactive about our health because, people is just dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies. And I don't want to be one of those that just drops like a fly. We all have a termination date, but I want my termination date to be as far out as possible. So I've been really proactive about my health. But not just being proactive about my health, but I've been really, watching the things that I consume. Like I've been putting myself in a position where, what are the things that I'm learning? Am I learning new skills? Am I learning new methods about how to do things? Am I learning new technology? Am I, becoming more aware? I've just been putting myself in a position to gain more knowledge and self-awareness, especially, being a black man. You have to be as self-aware as possible. And I really want to be as self-aware as possible. So I've been just learning, sitting still, learning. I talk to my boy Nudie every day. And he's always in my ear. My boy Steve is always in my ear. I have great people in my ear. And I don't want to take any of this for granted. Not my time, not my health. None of that stuff. I don't want to take any of this stuff for granted, y'all. So I want to keep being in a space to become more self-aware, to be more empathetic, to have more gratitude, to be more and more thankful. I want to do all that. I want to have a better routine, have better structure. I would like to, be in possibly some sort of a healthy relationship situation. You know, I want to be the best father that I can for my daughter. She's about to go to high school, so you know, things that I need to do is gotten that much more important. It was already important, but it's that much more important now that she's embarking on this new journey in life. Yeah, I'm not perfect in the least bit. But I am doing my best. I am doing my absolute best to just be better. That's it. And that's at the end of the day, that's really all that we can ask for, is to just be better. And that's what I want to do. I want to be better. So about to get up out of here, but you know, these videos are kind of like therapy, so I want to do them more and more and more and more and more. I think I'm going to do a class about iPhone videography and iPhone photography, because a lot of people have been asking me about how to create content, and this isn't that particular video on, you know, me doing that, right? It's just more so of me talking about how I feel and, you know, putting my feelings out there. I want to be, I've been thinking about that too, you know, being more emotional, and like with that whole empathy thing, you know, having more emotional intelligence and being able to put myself in somebody else's shoes and really being able to empathize and have that emotional intelligence, and you know, be healed as new situations come in my life, and be mentally in a space where I can handle this stuff. You know, mental health is big too, especially in Black men. Mental health in Black people is big. So I really just, I'm trying to do better, just making sure that I'm on top of all my health, you know, my physical health, my mental health, all that stuff, you know. So like I said, I'm just documenting my thoughts, my feelings, and all of this stuff because it's important. You know, I want to leave a legacy, and I want you guys to see the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I will be back soon. Make sure y'all follow me and all that stuff. Malcolm Mox on Twitches and TikToks and Facebooks and all that stuff. It's all the same name. So yeah, y'all, I will be back soon.